Hello friends, it is future Danny here, and I am pissed off. This video was meant to be an unboxing video of the What If It's Us box that I pre-ordered and finally got like 3 days late, and I am about to go import footage from my phone, which is all still there. Can you see where I'm going with this? And the footage that I imported from the What If It's Us unboxing on my camera is nowhere to be found at all. And I do not think I still have the footage. I'm going to check. I don't have it on this one. I don't think I have it on the other memory card that I have, which means the footage of me unboxing said box is missing. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a picture here of what was in the box. Basically, you have the signed edition of What If It's Us. There was a really pretty notebook that had a geographical globe type thing on the front. There was a golden pen to go with said notebook. And then there was a package of What If It's Us postcards. And then a note from Becky and Adam. I was very excited when I was opening it. I was like literally almost crying holding the book because I've waited so long for it. And now that footage is gone, which is really disappointing. It just says missing camera on my screen. Hold on, I'll show you. So this is my screen, and this is what I see when I go to use the footage. So it's gone. And this is not the first time I've lost footage like this, and it's really pissing me off. So, yeah, that is it for this intro, because I didn't have an intro for this video now that it's gone. So without further ado, you get to watch a week's worth of footage of me fangirling and crying and dying over What If It's Us. Please enjoy. Okay, so the last time I filmed a clip, it was me opening said book, but then I got distracted by filming some videos to like have to put up eventually, maybe throughout November, I don't know, we'll figure that out. But I now have some time before I have to go somewhere, so I'm gonna sit down and start reading. Because I'm obsessed already, and I haven't even started, because I've already read the first 2 chapters. Here we go. Hello, Jen.
Hi.
Okay, so no reading has been done today, but what have we been doing?
Preptober.
Preptober!
Woo!
So, computer and things for Nano. Look at the sticker. It's so cute. So, after Hannah's yesterday, I went to Tyler's house for the night, and I read about 20 pages there of What If It's Us, and that put me at page 88. I have not done any reading this morning, but I'm now home. It's like 2:25 in the afternoon. I'm currently editing a whole bunch of videos. Maybe when I get tired of that, I will pick up my book and give you some thoughts. Right now, like I said, I am 88 pages in. I am loving it. I just, it's gonna be one of my favorite books. I can tell. You know when you just go into a book and you're just so happy to read it, and like you're trying to savor it and go as slow as you can, only so that you don't have to struggle with missing the book after you finished it. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm taking my time with this book because I know this is like the one and only time I'm ever gonna get to read it for the first time, and I'm sure I'll reread it at some point in my life. But like, this is the only time I'm gonna get to read it for the first time, and the first time I'm having reactions like this. And I know I haven't vlogged much, but like, you know, they've met, non-spoiler, but they've met once. Their like brief meeting in the post office, and I'm still at a point where they haven't met for like a second time. So when they meet again, your girl's gonna lose it. I'm so ready. It is late. I don't know exactly what time. Hold on. It is 9:53 and I have done 0 reading today because I've been on my computer both working on nano prep as well as those videos, and I'm also filming a video tomorrow, but that's besides the point, because if you can't hear that in the background, I am currently drawing a bath. I'm very cold and I'm very tired and I'm not feeling the greatest. I haven't been feeling well for like 3 weeks and there's nothing I can do about it, but that's besides the point. I am having a bath to try and warm up, even though I'm probably going to be cold afterwards, and I am the kind of person that can read in a bathtub while I'm in there, so I'm going to very carefully read What If It's Us while I'm in there, and then I will update you after. So having a bath didn't necessarily help my reading because I kept falling asleep because the water was warm and I'm tired. But I'm in bed now, as you can see, and I'm on chapter 9. They still haven't met for the second time, so I am going to read the 12 pages, get to chapter 10, and then crash. And hopefully by chapter 10 they'll at least meet, or like somehow almost meet. I don't know. I just want them to meet. Okay, but low-key, this is so freaking cute. Like, the idea of the whole Craigslist lost or missed connections. Like, are you this person? Please find me here. It's so cute. And then, like, he's doing it his own way, and it's gonna be so cute. And I kind of skimmed forward a little bit because I have no self-control, and I wanted to see how much more I could read, which is nothing. But that's okay. I will read in the morning, but for tonight, I'm gonna go to sleep and dream about Ben meeting Arthur because so cute. Also, cat. Hi. Say goodnight, friends. So normally I would be waiting until around 10 a.m. for my dad to show up with his truck to drive me to work. But my dad had to drive my aunt home to Cape Breton. So for the rest of this week I am on the bus, which means I have like an hour's worth of time on the bus to read my book. Isn't that convenient? So I'm currently sitting waiting for the bus. I've got about 15 minutes. And yeah, so when the bus gets here, I will pull out my book, and then I have a transfer downtown, and then I pull out my book again, and then I go to work, and then I read at work. Here's a little story about me coming home from work today. I had to take the bus again, like this morning. On the bus, and I'm sitting there, and I'm reading What If It's Us this morning. Okay, so stories, I guess. This morning, I was on the bus, and I was reading. This woman, this, like, elderly woman, she's, like, little tiny thing with a cane and everything. She was sitting there, and I could feel her watching me. And I just kind of kept glancing up at her and, like, giving her a face, like, why are you watching me? And eventually it got to a point where, like, I got so into the book, and she reaches over and she touches me on the shoulder, and I look over at her because she's sitting, like, right beside me, and she goes, "Darling, I just wanted to tell you, it is so nice to see the young generation still reading. I see so many of yous on your cellular devices and your cell phones and your tablets and everything but, and it's so nice to know that some people still do enjoy reading." And then she got off at the next stop, and I went to work normal, and it was cute, but, like, you know, it was weird. And then when I was on the way home from work, on the first bus I didn't pull, because I'd have to take a bus that connects to another bus that then brings me home. It's a transfer and everything. Whatever. Besides the point, the first bus I didn't pull out my book because I was talking to my cousin. because we work at the same place. And then the second bus I got on, which is the one that brings me home once we hit the downtown transfer point, once again, I was reading and I was sitting there and things are happening now and it's good, but I'm sitting there and I'm smiling, and there are times where, like, I feel like I missed something, so I'll go back and reread something that I've already technically read. And so I did that, and this guy was sitting near me, and I don't know if he was watching me or what. He must have been, because he saw me flip back a couple of times and then flip forward and start reading again. And he's like, "Is that book any good?" And I held it up, and I had the dust jacket on it, and I was like, "Yeah, it's really good." And he kind of smiled at me, like, a little bit creepily, and then got off. I don't know why this happened both occasions, both times on the bus, but it did. And it's weird. And I have to take the bus for the rest of the week, and I don't need people commenting on my reading. Stop it! But update on my progress. I am now on page 149, chapter, I think it's 13. And things are happening. So basically, from here on out, if you don't want spoilers for What If It's Us and you haven't read it yet, then you're probably best to click off of this video, because this video is going to contain spoilers. I've tried to keep it spoiler free, but we're going full spoiler mode. Here we freaking go. So, they have finally found each other. Arthur posted a picture of Ben in a coffee shop that he thought he might frequent, and then he had him message him, and then they called each other, and it's so cute, and they're going on a date, it's so cute! I can't handle it. This is how I react when I'm home alone and I'm reading, and it's so beautiful. Also, in about 2 seconds, my kitchen thingy McJiggy is gonna beep, because I'm currently making for my, I almost said what's in Danny's mailbox, for my Cooking the Books episode number 2.
I want to read, but I really want to sleep.
Here's like 20 pages until the end of the next chapter, or like 10 pages until the next page break. So I'm gonna leave Arthur and Ben in the middle of their first date, which is going so cute. I can't even. This feels like my nano vlog for some reason, but it's not. So I'm walking to the bus, and this is the longer bus ride of the 2 that I have to take to get to work. So this is the bus where I'm going to be reading, and it's really freaking cold. I've got my hat on, and I've got 2 sweaters on top of my jacket. And yeah, I'm just heading over to the bus stop, and then once I'm on the bus, I'll pull out my book. My cousin isn't at work today because we work at the same place. So it's just gonna be me in the staff room for lunch, which gets really lonely, but I'll be in the company of Ben and Arthur, so it'll be fine. I'm gonna take most of the opportunity at lunch, and also this morning before I head outside to work on my second bullet journal, as well as reading. So yeah, that's my update. I'm currently sitting on a bench that is so cold it should not be sat on by any human butt, because I am now frozen. Oh my god. And I have to wait for forever for a bus. I can't stop smiling. Oh my god. They make me so happy. So it is now nighttime. Do you have the time in there? It's 11:02, thanks to Mom. So I am in bed early because I was falling asleep in my living room. But, like, you know, as soon as you hit the bed and then you're not tired. So I'm kind of at that point where, like, I am tired, but I'm not ready to sleep. So we gonna read. And I went on Goodreads and typed in that I was on page 212. It said that's about 47% of the way through the book. I just feel like taking my time with this book.
it's just making me happy. Like, it's everything that I wanted. It's everything that I expected it to be and more. And I just love these characters. I love Ben. I love Arthur. I love Becky's writing. I love Adam's writing. I just don't want it to end, so I think I'm taking my time and reading it at a slower pace than I normally would for a contemporary because of that. So I'm gonna go do some reading before I fall asleep. And, update, I have a snuggle bug friend tonight, like always. This is literally my face every time. I can't. They're so cute. Why are they so cute? I can't handle it. They said the words. They said the word. They labeled it. It's beautiful. I don't like Arthur's friend Ethan. I don't like him. So cute. I can't. I just want to keep reading, but like I don't have... I am going to sleep, but I'm fangirling. I don't have all night to read, but I want to read. Okay, home from the bus stop, and I'm dying because I was reading on the bus, and like I said, full spoilers, but oh my god, they almost had sex. I was dying, and I'm sitting there trying to not to go red in the face, smile, nothing. I don't know if it worked. There was a whole, I was on the busiest bus possible, and there was a whole bunch of people around me, and I was reading. I was like, I was dying. I was just dying. It was, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm now past the sex scene. They said the words. Ben said the words. He told Arthur he loves him in Spanish. I can't handle these feels. I just can't. So I'm home and I have my book. And who am I here with? Who's this? Who are you? Lauren. Oh, I really need to fix that movie. All right. So we're here. She's watching Disney movies, but I need to fix that. And I'm gonna read and also watch whatever Disney movie we can get to work. My watch is right here. Okay, what time is it? It's 11:49. And I am over 70% done with this book. And shit's getting real. And Ben and Arthur are idiots. And that's pretty much all my feels. I just have a lot of feelings, and I'm like, I'm just waiting for it to be happy again, because it's not happy right now, and I don't like that. You can tell I'm stressed, huh? Ben and Arthur need a happily ever after. They just do. I'm going back to reading for a little bit, like another 10 minutes or so, or like one chapter, and then I'm going to bed. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, words, what are words? Okay, I'm really trying not to cry because, like, I'm reading this and then my heart is, like, literally thumping out of my chest, and I saw this coming. I swear to God, if he... I literally... I don't know if I mentioned it in the vlog, but like I've had this feeling this entire time that something like this was gonna happen, because they mentioned at the very beginning of the book going to the doctors and a heart condition for Dylan, and now he's going to the hospital, and I so saw this coming. I knew it. I knew they were gonna... Oh my god. Myself! I'm freaking out! Okay. Because Dylan's probably gonna die. It's fine. I'm not okay. I'm gonna. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Okay, so these are like real tears brewing. Okay, so false alarm, literally and figuratively. Dylan is fine, mostly. And Ben was distraught, and Arthur is there, and I can't. Alright. We're fine. Everything's fine. All is right in the world, and I'm going to bed now. Good night. I finished the book, and I am dead. I'm on the bus, and I'm like, I have emotions, and I can't handle it. Okay, I'm in my staff room alone. I finished the book. I am floored, stunned. It was not the ending I expected. It was not the ending that I wanted, but I'm still happy. So I'm home now, and I'm still not okay. I'm going to think about how I feel about the book. I gave it 5 stars. I actually have to update my Goodreads saying that I finished it. I just don't know how I feel yet. I think I'm like stunned into the fact that I finished it, and I've waited so long for this book, and it was good. I don't know how I feel about the ending. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. But that is it for this reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It's probably just a lot of me like flailing and crying. It's probably a really crappy reading vlog, but I wanted to document my experience, and so now I'm gonna go cry about my feelings and pick a new book to read. So I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. Comment down below your thoughts, feelings, opinions on What If It's Us. I don't know what my next video is going to be, but whatever it is, I'll see you guys in that one. Happy reading, friends!